Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, we're going to learn how to design the solar panel that sits on top of our solar car. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's come on up to File and let's start a new design. Let's go ahead and start a sketch here on our XY plane. Come on up to Create, and we're going to grab our center rectangle. Start here at the origin and drag out a rectangle that is roughly 3.75 inches by 2.5 inches. Select Enter. Let's go ahead and finish our sketch. We're going to extrude this guy out a distance of 1/4 inch, 0.25 inches. Select OK. Now let's go ahead and add some fillets on these corners. One there, one there, one there, and one there. And we want those fillets to be 1/8 of an inch, 0.125. Select Enter. Okay. Now before we proceed, I'm going to go ahead and give this guy a nice glossy black appearance. Okay. Select Close. Alright, now I'm going to start a sketch here on this surface. I'm going to zoom in a bit, and we're going to offset this outer edge a distance inward of minus 0.05. Enter. Okay. And then let's go ahead and finish our sketch again. We're going to extrude, but this time we're going to cut away this inner portion, and we're going to go the other way, a distance of minus 0.11. Select Enter. Now we're going to come up to Modify, and we're going to make this inside face right here a nice dark blue color. So we're going to come over to Appearance. Make sure you select Faces now right here, and then we're going to drag the blue color to this face. Okay, so now we have kind of this dark blue color on the inside of our solar panel. Let's go ahead and hit Close. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and draw some of like the inner workings of our solar panel. And keep in mind, we're just doing something very simple. We're just trying to make it look somewhat like the original solar panel as best we can without going into too much detail. So we're going to go ahead and start a sketch here. I'm going to zoom in and grab my rectangle tool, and I'm going to just kind of somewhere in this area, going to just draw out a really small rectangle that looks something like that. I'm going to zoom in, and I want this dimension to be 0.02. This dimension to be the same thing, 0.02. Okay, and then I'm going to dimension it from the edge here, and I want that to be 0.05. Same thing on this side, 0.05. And then from the top here, we want it to be, well, let's go with 0.1. Enter. Okay, and then let's go ahead and hit Escape. We're going to finish our sketch, and we are going to extrude this guy out a very small distance, 0.01. Enter. Okay, and then we're going to come on over here to Modify. We're going to give it an appearance, and we're just going to give it the paint it just another glossy white color. Let's go to click on Faces. Whoops. Let me zoom in here. Zoom in even further. There we go. Hit Close. And now we want to come over to Create, and instead of making like 8 of these, we're just going to use what's known as a rectangular pattern. So we're going to come to Features, and then we're going to select the direction we want to make this pattern go. And I'm going to click on that line right there, and I want like 8 of them should do. And I forgot to select our feature there. Now once we do that, we can drag them down so we get something that looks like that. Just kind of eyeballing it. Okay. Now we're going to make one more feature that kind of runs perpendicular to all these lines. So pretty much similar to what we just made, but like I said, it's perpendicular to it. So we're going to grab our center rectangle tool this time, and we are going to start at our origin, and we're going to drag out a rectangle, something that looks, like that. Let's dimension this side to be 3.5, and then dimension the thickness, or this dimension here of our rectangle, to be, let's go with 0.08, enter. Okay, and then let's go ahead and finish our sketch and extrude this guy out the same distance as our other features. Now here's where it gets a little tricky. Zoom in, click there, click there, click there, there, and there, there, and just do that all the way down. And we're going to make that distance 0.01. And make sure over here it says join. Very important. Select OK. Okay, looks pretty good. So the last thing we want to do now is to make a plastic cover for our solar panel, a plastic transparent or see-through cover. So to do that, we're going to come on up here. Let's start a sketch here, and we're going to start a sketch right on this surface right there. Okay, and then we're going to center it sort of like so. Come over to create, come down to project geometry. So we're going to project our lines here, and I'm just going to start clicking on these outside perimeter lines. Be careful. Okay, so you don't have to do it again. Click there, there, and then this final line, select OK. All right, and then let's go ahead and finish our sketch. I'm going to zoom out here, and we are going to now extrude this guy, and we're going to go a direction that is symmetrical, so both in and out, and we're going to select the whole length and our distance here. Okay, so we got to select that face and then specify our distance of 0.0625. And make sure it says join. Go ahead and select OK. And now you're like, oh, we got a lid on there, and now we can't see our solar panel, and that's okay. We're going to make this material clear or transparent. So to do this, let's go ahead now and come up to modify. We're going to go to appearance. Okay, find plastic. Okay, and then scroll down to where it says transparent and find acrylic clear. Click on the face, drag it to that face, and there you go. Okay, go ahead and select close, and now we can see through our clear surface here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and save this guy. Don't forget to save it. All right, and after you've saved it, that'll do it for this part. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.